And that ties it up.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Leonard sets a screen for Williams. Inside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
The inability to make threes in that game, because they took a lot of them, I think, is why they ended up on the short end of the stick.
Yeah, they did take a bunch of them. Sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but their inside game just wasn't strong enough.
Barea kicks to Williams. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now here's Freq. He's tightly guarded. Here's Rose. Misfires after coming off the pick.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Barea kicks to Evans. Passes it to Parsons. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. Kicks it out to Evans. Williams for 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And that's now 6 points for Deron Williams.
Chicago timeout call. Okay, Dallas, now stepping onto the court for your entertainment are the Dallas Mavericks dancers. Give it up!
And now we have a chance to check out Freq here. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, 10th in field goal and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And he's the type of three-point specialist that doesn't need a ton of shots to rack up points.
Anderson, he's checked in for Dallas. Harris comes in for Williams. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Tony Snell's checked in for Butler. And Roten subbed in for Derrick Rose.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Harris passes to Parsons. Leonard sets a screen for Parsons. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Chicago, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Dallas. Chicago leading. Freq kicks to Mirotic. Freq sets a screen for Roten. He tries for 3. Kept alive. Portis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And before the game, star center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of the
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished five, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Freq in at shooting guard. Portis is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Roten in at the 1 spot. He was all alone on that one. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freq in the last matchup against the Spurs put forth a nice effort. He had 9 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off the fouls. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, G?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Over to the wing. Now here's Roten. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
A 3 from Matthews. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Freq's got his 3rd rebound tonight. To the middle. Mirotic has a wide open look. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
I want you to focus on getting to the rim. Let's look to attack quickly. We need high percentage shots. Move the ball around and make the defense rotate.
Looking at the Mavericks over the last 10 games, Kevin, this is how they compare to the rest of the league. Steals, 4th in free throw percentage, and they also show up as a top 5 3-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
And that ranking in the steals category, airtight perimeter defense, is one of the things that makes this team go. Their aggressiveness, for me, sets them apart.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
They set the pick. Rose goes in, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Barea. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot from free throw range for the 3. Can't hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
And even though one side played postseason basketball and the other stayed at home, you wouldn't have known it in their matchups.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Chandler Parsons comes in for Myers. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from...
I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And, Coach, what have you not liked so far about the way your team is playing?
Well, we weren't into it. We missed the block out. We were taking a couple of bad shots. So we just need to refocus. Key in this game, we got to take away their open jump shots and threes, and we got to rebound.
Coach, thank you for your time, guys. Visibly frustrated over here on the sideline.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.